Good morning. Hey, Facebook. Hey, y'all. Good morning. This is your coach, Tonetta. Thank y'all for being here. This is the Valentine's Day edition. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you over on Facebook. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you over on Instagram, YouTube, anywhere online. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. I want to say welcome to this video this morning. Again, I'm Tonetta Clay, your certified life coach. And today, like I said, it's the Valentine's Day edition. I'm talking about love. As you see on my shirt this morning, we're definitely talking about love. Loving yourself through it. And I do want to remind y'all that, of course, there's a link, of course, Facebook and YouTube. There's a link in the description of this video that's leading you to a free ebook that I created for you all. Because I know in order to love yourself through things, you have to, of course, figure out where you are in life. And I have an ebook that talks about just that. Where are you in life? And it talks about 7 different pillars. At Instagram listed as well. But it has 7 different foundational pillars to help you grow through life, to figure out where you are so that you can know where you're headed to. And Instagram, you have that link in my bio. So make sure that you click on that link for that free ebook, y'all. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, this video this morning is all about the Valentine's Day edition. Again, happy Valentine's Day, y'all. But this is loving yourself through it. I know a lot of times we, of course, have a lot of stuff. We all have stuff that goes on. Our traumas, our dramas, our chaotic experiences, everything that we got. And of course, we can, of course, be down on ourselves a lot. Be hard on ourselves a lot, because I know I'm one that's hard on myself as well. That's why I'm telling y'all this morning. But like I said, I know I can be hard on myself as well. And I know I'm not the only one out there who, of course, can be hard on themselves and you need to do this, you didn't do that, this is going wrong, this is going wrong. But at some point, we have to look at what's going right, y'all. We have to look at what's going right and starting from where you are. Like I said, get the ebook now, y'all. But like I said, you have to start from where you are. And like I said, definitely not being so hard on yourself, but just loving yourself through these situations. That is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Yes, I've grown over the years to not force myself. I do force myself to do something, put it that way, because that's my self-discipline and that's my drive. But just making sure that I'm, of course, being a lot more lenient, a lot more loving to myself during the process, because I know I'm not perfect. Just like any of you out there, none of us are perfect. So like I said, we have to love ourselves and grow ourselves through this. And like I said, all of us can do this. I'm sure that. I know that. This is the way that you can coach yourself as well. Just keep that in mind with this tip and with this strategy. Like I said, you can definitely, you can talk to yourself a lot softer, I guess I put it that way. You don't have to be so harsh with your words. I think I did a video, I've done many videos talking about the words that we say to ourselves and that kind of thing, and how it makes ourselves feel. We have to realize that when you're being hard on yourself and you're putting yourself down and you're dumb, you're stupid, or you can't do this and you're so far behind, everybody else ahead of you, comparing yourself and that kind of thing, you have to realize that you have to speak life into yourself, just like you speak life into anybody else. Like I said, you have to keep that in mind, especially if you, with those laws of life, you get out what you put in, you sow what you reap. And like I said, if you definitely want those good positive words and those good positive vibes come back to you, you have to sow that, you have to speak that in your head, y'all. Just keep that in mind. And like I said, this video this morning more is just to inspire and empower you, just to let you realize that you got this. Like I said, I know I'm not talking about partners and dating, that kind of thing, and I'm talking about yourself right now. And like I said, just loving yourself through everything that you've been through. Like I said, I know a lot of us have been through dramas and traumas, and whether that means sexual abuse, physical assault, domestic violence situations, all types of things, death of family members, during COVID, all this stuff that's going on. And like I said, we have to love ourselves through this as well. Yes, we can love other people, I'm not saying that, but you have to love yourself first. Like I said before, you cannot pour from an empty vessel. If you're suffering inside, you're not happy, you're depressed and all this kind of thing, you're anxious and all this stuff is going on, how are you going to give that love to somebody else? You barely have it for yourself. And I hope that y'all can take this day, this Valentine's Day. Yes, I know it's the lover's day or whatever, but you can love yourself this day as well. I'm not saying you ain't got to love your partner. Do all that later on. But like I said, starting off this morning, make sure that you're loving and filling up your cup first before you do it for anybody else. Husband, kids, family, partner, mama, daddy, job, whoever it is. Make sure that you're filling your own cup up first this morning, y'all. And then you spread it to everybody else throughout your day as much as you have to give. Like I said, we have to get to a point where our self-care matters as well. That's why I said this is the Valentine's Day edition. To love yourself today, y'all. Like I said, you have got to get in the mode, of course, of loving yourself every single day. Whether that means just loving on you, of course, doing your hair, putting on makeup today. I don't know, putting on a cute sweater that says love or whatever it is. Buying yourself some candy or flowers or whatever it is to make you feel good today. eating healthy this morning. I'm eating a shake, but as soon as I get upstairs, I'm going to go ahead and make me a healthy shake this morning. I'm still loving my inside of my body and the outside. Like I said, we definitely have to start loving on ourselves. And of course, feeding ourselves those good thoughts that tell us that we are, of course, are worth it. You are worthy of course, love. You are worthy of the love that you want to give yourself. You are, of course, deserving of everything that you want to get in this lifetime. You are, of course, you live in abundance. You can manifest anything. You are smart. You are beautiful. You are unique. Like I said, we have to tell ourselves those things. Regardless of what the world may tell us about our bodies and everything else, or how we may look, or this color skin is the lesser, I guess it's treated the worst in society, or whatever it is. Regardless of what all that kind of stuff says, you have to start with yourself first. I don't care what those things say. If you're listening to those things, that must mean that you believe those things. You don't have to answer to anything and anybody unless you want to. I hope you take that away with you this morning. And for the rest of your life, I guess I put it that way as well. You don't have to answer to anything. You are what you answer to. If you answer to the love that's of course around you, then that's what you're answering to. And that's what you will have. But if you're answering to everything else, the hate and the bitterness and the discrimination, because I know it's Black History Month and all that kind of stuff, then that's what you're going to have. At some point, we have to get back to the love people. To realize that we can, of course, spread more love instead of spreading more hate and distrust and all these kind of things. At what point are we going to start back doing that? But realize it starts with ourselves first. We can all spread love all day long, everywhere. This whole world will be a totally different place, I'm sure of that. But we have to start within ourselves first. What we see in the world is a direct mirror to how people are feeling in the world today. Everybody's not feeling love and all that kind of stuff. We can tell that because of the way the world is being ran. Because of the way the people are reacting to things that's happening in the world. And the way you could see somebody walking down the street maybe crying or in a bad mood or looking depressed or that kind of thing. You can, of course, say some positive words, that kind of thing as well. Good morning, how you doing? Have a blessed day. Happy Valentine's Day. Whatever you want to say is fine. Just to try to lift somebody else's spirits as well. Once you feel your own and lift your own spirits. Like I said, at some point we have to get to that. Now I know it's not easy for some of you. It wasn't easy for me either. I wasn't one that showed up. I mean, I love people. I used to always say I love people and this kind of thing, but I did not know how to properly show love back when I was growing up. I'm getting to the point now where I'm a hell of a lot better, yes. And like I said, but these are skills that you learn. It's not that something that's ingrained in you. It's not something that you just automatically know and, oh my God, I automatically feel love, that kind of thing. And good morning, Easy 255, thank you for being here this morning. Like I said, these are skills that you learn. All the things that I'm talking about, whether it's the love, whether it's the business, whether it's the mindset, all those things are skill sets that you have to learn. It's nothing that we all just know, and nobody teaches us that either. So I just want to make sure y'all understand it. But like I said, definitely on this Valentine's Day edition, make sure that you're starting with yourself, loving on yourself, and just growing through it as well. And be nicer to yourself. Be, like I said, treat yourself like a queen or the king that you are. And everybody else around you will see that as well. How you treat yourself is how others are going to treat you. And good morning, Real with Makiba. Thank you for tuning in on Instagram as well. Hope that you're doing well. And like I said, at some point we have to start loving on ourselves. Constantly being depressed or constantly beating ourselves up and all that mental negative talk, or you're stupid or you're dumb or you're this or you're that, you can't do this right, everybody else can do this but you, and this kind of thing. We have to learn how to talk to ourselves. That's number one. Our thoughts matter, y'all. I know I said that in the last several videos and that kind of thing. Like I said, our thoughts definitely matter. And then y'all, there's a book I just read back in this that was last year. It's called Hung with the Tongue. And it's an old book, actually. I don't know the year. I don't have the author name right now offhand, but I'll make sure that I post that in the description of this video so that y'all can know what, if you want to pick up the book. I got mine from eBay. I think it was like a few dollars, $1 or something, a few dollars. But it's called Hung by the Tongue, and this is exactly what that book talks about. And it's less than 100 pages long, y'all, less than 100 pages long. And it's called Hung by the Tongue. Like I said, that book walks you through and lets you know how your thoughts control your whole entire life. So if your thoughts are being negative all the time, hating on yourself, hating on everybody else, like I said, that's the life that you're creating for yourself, and you can always turn that around. Like I said, with the love, that's why I got this sweater this morning that says love on it. Like I said, we definitely have to learn how to start, like just like my keeper said, our thoughts do matter. Yes, our thoughts do matter. They control our life and they create our environment and our whole entire life. As well as, of course, expectations do too. A lot of other things do too. But it starts with the thoughts first. And everything that you're doing and everything that you want to change, it starts with your thoughts first. Then it goes into belief and all those kind of things. So I'm going to go ahead and get my butt off here this morning, but I just want to remind y'all, like I said, make sure that you're loving on yourself today. It's Valentine's Day. You got to start with yourself first, and then you can spread your love to whoever else you want to spread it to, partner, kids, family, whoever, jobs, whoever. But make sure that you're starting with yourself first and filling your own cup up first this morning by loving on yourself. I don't care if it's starting with the positive thoughts, of course, and the good loving thoughts. I love myself. I'm worth it. I deserve love. All those kind of things. Start with all that stuff first, and then move on to you want to start with the cute little sweaters to say love and all that kind of stuff, or feeding yourself good this morning, good food and that kind of thing this morning too. Like I said, start with the thoughts and then move on to everything else afterwards. You can do that in less than 10 minutes, y'all. Just keep that in mind. Actually, less than 5 minutes. But like I said, just keep that in mind. But love on yourself first, because you cannot pour from an empty vessel. So with that, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in. This is your certified life coach, Tonetta Clay. I want to say thank y'all for being here. Again, make sure that y'all are picking up that free ebook. Where are you starting from is actually in Instagram. It's in the link in my bio. On Facebook is in the description of the video. So make sure that y'all are picking that up to make sure that you all know that there are, to me, I guess from what I created, there are 7 pillars in life that you have to think about and figure out where you are in life. It deals with finances, figuring out where you are with your finances so you all can know how to move forward, figuring out where you are with your self-education, your spirituality, your like I said, personal development, all those types of things, your career and business, figuring out where you are in life to figure out where you're trying to head to. So like I said, go ahead and pick up that free ebook. You heard the little doggy going outside this morning. But like I said, go ahead and pick up that free ebook, y'all, because I definitely want to hear from y'all what's going on and how things are changing when y'all read that ebook. It's less than 10 pages long, so keep that in mind, y'all. So with that, I want to say thank y'all. Y'all have a great day. Happy Valentine's Day. Love you all. Take care. Oops. Facebook.